Hey, what's up, everyone? Just Jabbo here. And first of all, I want to apologize for not putting out content as much as I wanted to, as much as I still want to. But today I'm back into it, and I think I'll go over 5 reasons why I use the ketogenic diet and why I would actually recommend it to anyone suffering from an autoimmune disease or some kind of immunological problem. Okay, so number one, the ketogenic diet staves off inflammation. Inflammation is the reason we hurt more. It's the reason why we don't function as well as we once did. Inflammation is horrible. And right now, there's actually clinical trials going on right now that Dr. Terry Walls is conducting or doing, where she's putting people with severe multiple sclerosis or other immune system issues, and she's just treating them with a ketogenic diet. But the important thing is that she also has another group, like a control group. She has another group of people that are following the typical American diet. And so far, the results were, they weren't staggering to me, but the American diet leads to more progression of disease of every kind. And that includes pain. The typical American diet helps pain. So, I personally believe that we're supposed to do our best until we know better. And then once we know better, that is when we do better. We take action. Why would I even try anything on the American diet if I know it contributes to the worsening of the disease I suffer from? No, thank you. This next one, it may get a lot of people mad, but personally for me, the reason I follow a ketogenic diet, or a reason, is because it's so easy. A lot of people complain about how difficult the ketogenic diet is, and it really isn't. You eat a moderate amount of protein so you don't go overboard, and you want to keep your fat at least 70%, 60%, and maybe your protein 20%, carbs at 5%. And that's the ratio that works. It's easy because, say I'm in need, say I need energy. Well, it's not easy for me to just cook up something or cook whatever I'm in the mood for. So I have resorted to just taking a couple tablespoons of coconut oil, organic coconut oil. And that really does give me energy. And you can also make fat bombs. I mix it with sunflower seed butter and stevia. You could also use monk fruit. Neither one of those, for me, have spiked my blood sugar at all. I stay in ketosis even with those sweeteners. So, you have to bear with me. I do not have glasses, so I have enlarged everything. So just taking a fat bomb or two for a meal if I'm in need, that works. I can just do some pork rinds. Pork rinds are perfect. And actually on pork rinds, it's just collagen. It's good for your bones. It's good for your skin, your hair, your nails. Pork rinds really aren't that bad. Just try to make sure it has the least amount of ingredients as possible. Alright. The next one is because the ketogenic diet is protein storing. What does that mean? Well, being a moderate protein diet, high fat diet, or rather a low carb diet, your protein really does not have to be high, and although it won't necessarily kick you out of ketosis if your protein is too high, but see, the reason I need protein storing is because I'm not as active as I used to be. I can't just go to the gym, especially right now. I can't work out. I have dumbbells at home. I have all kinds of exercise equipment. But I just can't do it. The more I exercise, the more I hurt. My shoulders hurt because I was addicted to exercise. I just could not stop boxing. High intensity interval training destroyed my shoulders. So I'm able to retain as much muscle as I think I possibly can with the ketogenic diet. I'm not active, I'm not using my muscles the way I once did, so I need every bit of help that I can get. This next reason may be a plus for a lot of you, and that's because I get to inactively burn fat. On the ketogenic diet, your body literally changes its main macronutrient usage from carbohydrates to fat or lipids. And I love it, as I've stated. But say I don't have energy. Say, by energy I mean food. Say I'm not taking in food. Say I fast the whole day, like I'm doing today. I'm burning fat just sitting here on my butt. Why would I not try to take advantage of that? Why would nobody try to take advantage of burning fat while doing nothing? On the ketogenic diet, your body literally learns, or you teach your body how to use your body's fat storage as energy. The last reason, I read a book called The Cure for Alzheimer's by Dr. Dale Bredesen. And even though it's not the autoimmune disease I have, it's very informative. I recommend it. And he was treating his clients with only a ketogenic diet. People that were suffering pretty horribly from Alzheimer's disease and all of the problems that comes with forgetting who you are, losing yourself, memory retention, everything like that. The medicine that people take for Alzheimer's, there's like 3 major medications, I think. Those medications, turns out, actually contribute to the plaque that's built up with Alzheimer's disease. That is why you have trouble remembering, you have trouble doing things, and you lose bits and pieces of your life. So, if every autoimmune disease, and if Dr. Terry Walls is holding clinical trials and proving how effective the ketogenic diet is, why wouldn't I do it? It's curing people, not necessarily curing, but relieving people with horrible Alzheimer's disease of their symptoms. And that alone can save someone's life. Just to be able to remember what to do that day, to remember who they are when they wake up that day. And lastly, the ketogenic diet, I believe, is the way we were designed to eat from the very beginning, thousands and thousands of years ago. We didn't have carbohydrates. We didn't have agriculture. That's human made. So, what do we eat? Animals and leafy greens and stuff like that too, sure. But a high fat diet. Our ancestors would hoard the organ meats of animals because they knew how vital they were and how many nutrients they really do have. I have beef liver, for example. Just 6 little bits of liver mixed with beef has 60% of your daily recommended value of vitamin A. Why not take advantage of that? Eat your organ meats. If you're worried about the taste, I think the easiest organ meat to eat is heart. Because you don't have to cook it that long, you can fry it in a skillet or a pan, and it's pretty much just like a little steak. So, that's it for today, guys, and I'm sorry if I was all over the place, but I'm just trying to get this info out. But until next time, Jabbo out.